Hello student. Now last class in last video we discussed about Stark notation. Now let us discuss the redox reactions. Redox reactions means what? Means in a reaction if you have reduction and oxidation together, that type of reaction is called as a what? Redox reaction. So before going to the redox reaction, we should have a clear idea about the what is the oxidation and reduction. Okay. Here we have the two concepts. First I am going to discuss about the older concept, then after we will switch to modern concept. Okay, according to, if you go for the old concept, what is the definition of oxidation I am going to discuss, and what is the definition of reduction I am going to discuss one by one with example. Now if you see first oxidation here, according to old concept, first definition is what? Addition of oxygen. Okay, addition of oxygen is called as a what? Oxidation. Now if you see one reaction example, 2 moles of magnesium on reaction with oxygen gives rise to magnesium oxide. In the next second example, sulfur on reaction with oxygen gives rise to sulfur dioxide. So in this case what? Magnesium and sulfur both are oxidized. Why? Because means in both the cases there is a addition of oxygen. So addition of oxygen is called as a what? Oxidation. Next if you come to reduction, removal of oxygen. So reverse this one. Okay, removal of oxygen is called as a what? Reduction. If you see one example, 2 moles of HGO gives rise to, on heating it gives the 2 moles of mercury plus oxygen. So here what happened? Removal of oxygen from the mercuric oxide occurred. So HGO mercuric oxide is what? Reduced. Okay, this is the one definition of what? Reduction. So removal of oxygen is called as a what? Reduction. So from HGO to one oxygen is removed, so it is called as a what? Reduction. Next come to second definition of oxidation. Removal of hydrogen is called as what? Oxidation. For example, if you see methane on reaction with the oxygen gives rise to what? Carbon dioxide plus 2 moles of H2O. In this what happened? Methane is oxidized. Why? Because means from methane if you see here to here there is a removal of hydrogen. So removal of hydrogen is called as a what? Oxidation. Now come to second definition of reduction. Addition of hydrogen. Reverse to this. Okay. Here removal of hydrogen, here addition of hydrogen. Here we have the ethylene. Ethylene on reaction with the hydrogen, what happened? We are going to convert the ethane. So here for ethene, we are going to add the hydrogen. So it is a addition of hydrogen. So ethylene is what? Reduced. It is an example for the reduction. Next, if you see the third definition of oxidation is what? Addition of electronegative element. Okay, addition of electronegative element. If you see here, magnesium on reaction with the fluorine, you are getting the magnesium fluoride. So here what happened? You are going to add the fluorine to the magnesium. So magnesium fluoride. Next magnesium on reaction with the chlorine, going to get the magnesium chloride. Magnesium on sulfur, going to get the magnesium sulfide. In all these cases what you are going to do? You are going to add the high electronegative element to the other element. So here magnesium is oxidized. So it's called as a oxidation process. Next here another third definition of reduction, if you see, removal of electronegative element. Reverse to this one. Okay, if you see the ferric chloride FeCl3 and reaction with the hydrogen gives rise to FeCl2 plus 2HCl. So here to here what happened? One chlorine atom is removed. You are going to remove the high electronegative element. So removal of electronegative element chlorine from ferric chloride. So here ferric chloride is what? Reduced. Next, another fourth definition of oxidation is what? Removal of electropositive element. Now if you see the example, we have the K4FeCN6 complex on reaction with hydrogen peroxide gives rise to 2 moles of K3FeCN6 plus 2KOH. Now here to here if you see here from K4 is converted into K3. So there is a one removal of electropositive element. Now next, potassium iodide on reaction with the chlorine gives rise to I2 plus 2KCl. So here to here if you see here, from potassium here potassium iodide converted into iodine. So you are going to remove the potassium. So here potassium ferrocyanide plus both are potassium iodide is what? Oxidized. So this is the one. In this case what we done? We removed the electropositive element. This is a one more definition of oxidation. Now come to another definition. Addition of electropositive element. Reverse to this one. Okay. Now here copper CuCl2 on reaction with the copper gives rise to Cu2Cl2. What you have done? You added the electropositive element to this one. So here you can see the Cu2. Okay, instead of only copper 1 atom, you got the 2 copper atom. So addition of electropositive element is called as a what? Reduction. Now if you go for the general definition here, I can define the oxidation state. What? Oxidation is defined as addition of oxygen or electronegative element to a substance. So you are going to add the oxygen or electronegative element. Okay, or removal of hydrogen or electropositive element from a substance. Removal of what? You are going to remove the hydrogen or electropositive element is called as what? Oxidation. Now come to reduction. Reduction is defined as removal of oxygen or electronegative element from a substance. You are going to remove either oxygen or electronegative element from the substance, or you are going to add hydrogen or electropositive element to substance. So either addition of what? You are going to add the hydrogen or electropositive element of a substance called as a what? Reduction. You can define these many ways: oxidation, reduction. These are according to old concept. Now here we have the problem number 5.11. In that you have to identify which species is going to oxidize and which is going to reduce. Now this is the first reaction. Hydrogen sulfide and reaction with the chlorine gives rise to 2 moles of HCl plus sulfur. So here in this reaction you have to identify which is going to oxidize and which is going to reduce. So if you come to solution, hydrogen sulfide is oxidized. Why? Because means chlorine is added. Here from here to here, if you see further here, hydrogen sulfide is converted into chlorine. So what? Here chlorine is added. So it is what? Oxidized. Our definition is what? Addition of high electronegative element to the substance is called as a oxidation. So for H2S we have added the chlorine. So here it is what? Hydrogen sulfide is what? Oxidized. Next Cl2 is converted into what? HCl. So here chlorine is what? Reduced. Why? Because means addition of hydrogen is called as a what? Reduction. So here for Cl2 is converted into HCl means you are going to add the hydrogen. So here Cl2 is what? Reduced. So in reaction both oxidation reduction is there. This reaction is called as a what? Redox reaction. So in reaction if oxidation reduction both if present, that reaction is called as what? Redox reaction. Next, if you see here, next we have the iron oxide and reaction with the 8 moles of aluminium gives rise to iron plus aluminium oxide. Now in this aluminium is oxidized because oxygen is added to it. Here if you see from here to here, what happened? Aluminium is converted into aluminium oxide. So addition of oxygen is called as what? Oxidation. So aluminium is what? Oxidized. Next, Fe3O4 ferrous oxide is what? Reduced because oxygen has been removed from it. Now if you see Fe3O4 is converted into what? Iron. So from this oxygen is removed. So it is called as what? Reduction. So in a reaction we have the both oxidation reduction. It is example for what? Redox reactions. Next here come to here, sodium and reaction with the hydrogen gives rise to sodium hydrate. So here according to our concept, addition of hydrogen to sodium. So sodium is converted into sodium hydrate means what you are going to do? You are going to add the hydrogen. So therefore it is what? Reduction. Then what about the oxidation? How can you define the oxidation? So now we are not able to confirm is it redox reaction or not, but it is a redox reaction. Then how we have to confirm? Okay. Further, to understand such type of reaction, okay, to understand this type of reaction, is it redox reactions or not, we switch to new concept, that is what? Here new definition of oxidation and reduction. So modern concept. In according to modern concept here, okay, again we are going for discussion of oxidation and reduction. Now according to modern concept, removal of electron, okay, removal of electron is called as a what? Oxidation. Addition of electron is called as a what? Reduction. Now if you see here, sodium is going to convert as Na plus electron. So what you done? You are going to remove the one electron, okay, or simply the oxidation number is going to be increases. How? Sodium here 0. Why? Because means already we discussed in elemental state oxidation number is what? 0. 0 converted into here what? Plus 1. Here oxidation number plus 1. How it is? How means for monoatomic atom or ion having the whatever the charge is there, that charge is equal to what? Oxidation number. So here oxidation number is what? Plus 1. So 0 to plus 1 increase in oxidation number. Next if you see the calcium, calcium is converted into calcium plus 2. So removal of electron, okay, we remove the 2 electrons. Now see the oxidation number here, calcium is 0. Why? Because means in elemental state oxidation number is 0. Now for here oxidation state is plus 2. Why? Because means for For monatomic ion, whatever the charge is there, the charge is equal to what? Oxidation number. So +2. So increase in number, oxidation number. Here aluminum is converted into aluminum +3. So here oxidation number is what? 0. Here +3. So there is an increase in oxidation number. Now come to here, reduction means what? Addition of electron. Now here for Na plus ion, you added the one electron, it's converted into Na in the elemental state. Now oxidation number, what happened here? Here we have the +1, here 0, +1 to 0, decrease in oxidation number. Next, calcium +2, you are going to add the 2 electrons, converted into calcium. Here oxidation number is how much? We have the +2, here 0, +2 to 0. Now aluminum +3, by taking the 3 electrons, going to convert it as well aluminum. Now oxidation number here +3, here aluminum is 0. Why? Because in elemental state we are going to take the oxidation number as about 0. So here what? Decrease in oxidation number. Now let us discuss the definition. Oxidation number according to modern concept. So increase in oxidation number is called as what? Oxidation. Now decrease in oxidation number is called as what? Reduction. So very important. So if reaction is redox reaction or not, means first you have to calculate the oxidation number. In that, if it is increase in oxidation number is there, that reaction is called as oxidation. Decrease in oxidation number is there, that reaction is called as what? Reduction. Now let us see redox reaction or redox concept means what? Redox reactions are the reactions in which reduction and oxidation both takes place simultaneously. Here you have to remember both reactions means oxidation reduction should occur simultaneously. That reactions are called as what? Redox reactions. Now let us see some example. Okay, we have the one example. Copper plus Zn plus 2 is converted into copper plus 2 plus Zn. This is the one reaction is there. Now first you have to identify. Now the question is what? Is redox reaction or not? For that, first you have to calculate the oxidation number and you have to find out the increase and decrease in oxidation number. Now here what is the oxidation number of copper? 0. Why? Because means in elemental state we will take the oxidation number what? 0. Here for zinc oxidation number is +2. Why? Because means for monoatomic ion, what is the charge is there, that charge is equal to what? Oxidation number. So here +2. Here copper +2 oxidation number is what? +2. For zinc here 0. Why? Because the elemental state. Now if you see from Zn +2 is converted into zinc. Okay. So if you see oxidation number here, we have the +2 to 0. So +2 to 0 means what? Decrease in oxidation number. So decrease in oxidation number means what? We have the reaction is called as reduction. Next, if you see copper 0 is converted to copper +2. So there is increase in oxidation number. Once increase in oxidation number, it means what? The reaction is what? Oxidation. So this is a redox. This reaction is called as what? Redox reaction. Now in the redox reaction, you have to find out which is the oxidizing agent and reducing agent. So the species here, if you see here, the species which undergo reduction is called as a oxidizing agent. The species which undergo oxidation is called as a what? Reducing agent. Okay. Here in this reaction, if you here Zn +2 is converted into zinc, means +2 converted into 0. This is a reduction. Okay. The Zn +2 now called as a what? Oxidizing agent. Now copper undergo oxidation. Now the copper is called as a what? Reducing agent. Okay, next if you see from problem number 5.11, we have the question number 3. In that here, now come to, we can define that clearly, because this type of reactions we are not able to tell redox reactions are not based on the old concept. Now discuss this. Now let us discuss this equation based on the what? According to modern concept. Now here if you see sodium oxidation number is what? 0. Why? Because means elemental state. You will take the oxidation number is 0. Now H2 0. Why? Because means according to we have the rules. In self combining state, oxidation number is what? 0. Now here in sodium hydrate, sodium having the +1, minus hydrogen is a -1. Already we discussed one note. What is that? In hydrate, hydrogen has the what? -1 oxidation state. Generally sodium having the +1 state, but in the metal hydrates, example already we discussed in the previous video. Okay, in that hydrogen having the what? -1 oxidation state. So here now see from sodium here to here, what happened? Oxidation number is converted into 0 to +1. So there is an increase in oxidation number. So reaction is what? Oxidation. Now this species is called as a what? Reducing agent. Okay, this is reducing agent. Now hydrogen from 0 to -1. So 0 to -1 means what? There is a decrease in oxidation number. Number is what? Decreased. Now H2 acting as a what? Oxidizing agent. Now let us see the definition. Oxidation means what? Loss of electron by any species. You can tell any loss of electrons by any species. So if electron is lost, that is called as oxidation. Reduction means what? Gain of electrons by any species. If once the electrons are gained, that is called as what? Reduction reaction. Next, oxidizing agent. I am talking about oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent means what? The species which participate in reduction reaction is called oxidizing agent or oxidant or acceptor of electrons. Already we discussed the species which participate in reduction. Okay, so if you see here in this reaction, if you see this species is going to undergo reduction. So here Zn+2 acting as what? Oxidizing agent. Now what is the reducing agent here? Reducing agent means the species which participate in the oxidation is called reducing agent or reductant or donor of electrons. So here reducing agent means what? Here you can see from here to here the species which undergo oxidation. Here copper undergo oxidation, so here this copper is called as what? Reducing agent. Now important here note, one important note is what? Oxidizing agent and reducing agent present at the reactant side only. Okay, if someone asks what is oxidizing agent, reducing agent means, you have to see at the reactant side only. You should not think about the product. Okay, now after that let us discuss the equivalent weight of oxidizing agent, reducing agent. Okay, this topic we left while discussing the equivalent weight of oxidizing agent, reducing agent. Okay, now here, so we already come across what is oxidizing agent, reducing agent. Now let us discuss oxidizing agent equivalent weight. Okay, now if you go for the example, now his KMnO4 I am talking about the KMnO4 in acidic medium. Okay, medium is important, means the reaction is taking place in the presence of acid. So in this what happened? MnO4 minus is converted into Mn+2. Now if you see the oxidation, if you calculate the oxidation number in this MnO4 minus, the manganese oxidation state is, you are going to get the +7. Here we have the monoatomic ion, means oxidation state is what? +2. So here what is the formula? Equivalent weight of oxidant or oxidizing agent equal to molecular weight of oxidant divided with the what? N. Now what is the N here? N equal to number of electrons transferred or involved or change in oxidation number. Here if you see N, what does N mean? Here +7 to +2 means how many electrons are going to get? 5. Okay, or you can see the difference, how much is there? 5. That is called as a N. Okay, now if you see in this example, now equivalent weight of KMnO4 equal to molar mass, if you calculate, we are going to get the 158 divided with the 5. 5 because means here change in the oxidation number, how much we have? The +5. How much we have? 5. Or from +7 to +2, how many electrons are going to get? 5 electrons. So 158 by 5 equal to, you are getting the equivalent weight of KMnO4 31.6. Now equivalent weight of KMnO4 in basic medium. Okay, just now we discussed in the what? Acidic medium. Now come to basic medium. The reaction is converted into what? MnO4 minus converted into MnO4 minus 2. Here if you calculate the oxidation number of manganese, you are going to get the +7. Here you are going to get the +6. So change is how much? 1. So KMnO4 equivalent weight in a basic medium, how much? 158 molar mass divided with the what? 1 equal to 158. Next, equivalent weight of KMnO4 in neutral medium. Okay, we are discussing about the acidic over basic medium over next neutral, means reaction is taking place in acidic, acid, base. Here we have the neutral medium. Now in this, what is the reaction is going on? MnO4 minus is converted into MnO2. Now if you see in this, if you calculate the oxidation number of manganese, how much? +7. Here +4. How much difference we have? 3. So N equal to 3. Now equivalent weight of KMnO4, how much we have? 158 by 3 means this is the equivalent weight of KMnO4. So this is example for what? Oxidizing agent. KMnO4 acting as an oxidizing agent. How it is acting as oxidizing agent means +7 is converted into +2, means the process reaction is for reduction. The species which undergo reduction is called as a what? Oxidizing agent. So MnO4 minus acting as a what? Oxidizing agent. Now let us discuss here another example for potassium dichromate. Okay, potassium dichromate K2Cr2O7 in acidic medium. Talking about the medium also important here. So talking about the acidic medium. So if you see the reaction, Cr2O4 minus 2 converted into Cr. Now if you calculate the oxidation number in this chromium, you are going to get the plus 6 here. So this is plus 3, okay, this is plus 3. So now oxidation number here, how much? Plus 3. Now here how much difference is? We have the 3. Here one important one is what? For one chromium changes 3. Okay, already we discussed oxidation number. We are going to calculate the for what? For one atom. But here we have the 2 chromium atom. For 2 chromium atom change how much is going to get? 6. So N value here how much? 6. Now potassium dichromate equivalent weight how much? More molecular weight. If you calculate, you are getting the 294.204 divided with the 6. This is the equivalent weight of potassium dichromate. Next, let us see the reducing agent equivalent weight. Okay, already we come across what is the reducing agent. Now, here we have the oxalic acid. This is a formula H2C2O4. Okay, here once undergoing the once if you see the reaction here, C2O4 minus 2 is converted into what? CO2. Here if you calculate the carbon oxidation number, you are going to get the plus 3. Here plus 4. Here also important, the change is how much here? 1. But here already we told the oxidation number we are going to calculate per what? Per one atom. But here we have the 2 carbon atoms. For 2 carbon atom changes how much? We are going to get the 2. So N equal to 2. So equivalent weight of oxalic acid how much we are going to get? So molecular weight by 2. Molecular weight is 126. Change is how much? 2. So that is equal to 63. This is the equivalent weight of what? Oxalic acid. Now if here we have another equation, that is one reaction is there. Okay, this is the reaction. In this reaction if you calculate the here oxidation in state of sulfur how much? We have the plus 2. Here iodine 0. Why? Because means in the self combining state oxidation number is what? 0. From again after that if you see the product, here we are sulfur getting the oxidation number how much? 2.5. 2.5 means we are getting the fraction, so it is the average oxidation number. Here in this case for iodine how much we are going to get? Minus 1. Now here first identify, is it the reaction is redox reaction or not? Okay, it is redox reaction. How you can see here? Here from sulfur plus 2 is converted into plus 2.5. So there is an increase in oxidation number. So increase in oxidation number means it's called as a what? Oxidation. Here if you see iodine from 0 to convert into what? Minus 1. This is for what? Iodine. Okay, minus 1 is for what? Iodine. So from 0 to minus 1 decrease in oxidation number. So it is called as a what? Reduction. So in a reaction both oxidation reduction is there, is called as a what? Redox reaction. Now which is oxidizing agent, reducing agent means? Now this species undergo oxidation means it is called as a reducing agent. Now this species undergo reduction means it is called as a what? Oxidizing agent. Now if you calculate now for reducing agent, if you calculate the equivalent weight means for change in oxidation number you have to find. So for sulfur here to here change how much we have? 0.5. Okay, to total change for 2 sulfur atoms how much here? For 1 already we told we are going to calculate the oxidation number for what? Per atom. So for 1 atom 0.5, but here we have the 2 sulfur atoms. So for 2 sulfur atoms how much we are going to get? 2 into 0.5 means 1. So equivalent weight means you have to calculate the molecular weight divided with the 1. Why? Because means change in oxidation number how much we have? 1. Next for iodine acting as what? Oxidizing agent. So change in oxidation number is what? 1. Why? Because means we have the 0 to minus 1. So change is how much? We are going to get the 1. But here how many iodine atoms are have? We have the 2 iodine atoms. So for 2 iodine atoms how much? We have 2 into 1 2. So total change how much? N equal to 2. So equivalent weight how you are going to calculate? Molecular divided with the 2. Okay, these are the concept we didn't discuss in the last video, that is equivalent concept. Okay, why? Because means there you won't understand first what is oxidizing agent, reducing agent. So now you can get clear idea how to calculate the equivalent weight of oxidizing agent, reducing agent.